Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. This day is going to be all about market prepping. I have a market in a few days. It's going to be a 2-day market in Augusta, and I have a few things I would like to bring. I actually have plenty of inventory, but because it's a Christmas market, I feel like there are some things I should have there that I just want to have them. So I'm going to go ahead and go over my list with you guys and let you know what I'm going to make, and then we're going to spend about 3 hours today. It's already 2:15, so we're going to spend about 3 hours today seeing what we can get done, and then I will continue prepping into tomorrow. So my Vlogmas videos I've just kind of gotten behind a little bit, so I'm like starting a new video midday and then going into the next day, and then midday I'm done with the video, and then I'm starting a new video on midday, and it's just, hopefully I can catch up. I don't need to hear all about that. So let's go over what I would like to make. Pickles, I have 6 that I brought to the store. I love the winter and the Santa hats. I just think they were so cute. So I would like to make 6 pickles to take to this market, 3 with Santa hats, 3 with winter hats. I want to make some squish birds. I have 2 chicks left over, but I sold penguins and mallards. So I'm thinking 3 mallards, 3 penguins. And then I have a sweater dachshund pattern that I made last year that is absolutely adorable. And I would like to make 4 dachshunds. I'm not sure the colors. They may be chocolate dachshunds, white dachshunds, and almond colored dachshunds. I don't have that really pretty brown color. I do have some brown, not brown. I have some French fry containers coming. I got this idea from What's Up Cupcake. She made chicken nuggets in these little French fry containers, and I think this would be like an extra thing to bring to the market and totally not necessary, but would be super fun to have there. Beyond that, I don't have any axolotls. I think I don't have any, maybe one medium-sized one, but I want to make small-sized axolotls. And first on the list is going to be some Pokemon characters. I would like to bring at least a few Pokemon characters. I feel like for Christmas, that would be like the perfect gift for someone to give somebody. I never found the handheld size, so if you know of a good handheld size Pokemon that would fit into my ornament balls, let me know. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to start with the Pokemon pattern because, first of all, I don't have the pattern. I have to go onto Etsy and find one. And then it just sounds like fun. I want to make something that is fun. My last vlog was all about business tasks, and I didn't get to have any fun at all. So I would like to have some fun today. We are taking Nana to dinner at 5:45, so it's 2:30 right now. So I have about 3 hours until we have to leave. So my goal is to get at least 2 of those small Pokemon characters made, and then we'll just see what happens after. I found a pattern that I like. It's called Yuval's Mini Squirtle pattern. I'll put it on picture right here. Super cute. I love the size. I watch The Girl Who Knots, and I love all the Pokemon pattern characters that she makes. And I feel like this might be the one that she has because it looks so similar. So this is the yarn that I've pulled out, and I hope it's close enough. I have Naughty Pony light blue. And then this is the closest that I have for the body of Squirtle. And then I grabbed this for the shell, and then I have white. Actually, I think this might be better. This looks more like what she has in the pattern. These two together. And her blue is a little more aqua than my blue, but I want to try this out because I really like this yarn. So I'm going to get started. Okay, I finally finished 2 of my Pokemon characters. My son told me, Mom, it's not Pokemon, it's Pokemon. So I'm trying to say it correctly. 2 of my Pokemon characters, and they are Squirtles. Look how cute these are. I'm so excited to have finally made a Pokemon character that I can take with me to my market. So I made 2, and what I have found is I can't find a pattern pack that has a bunch of them, so I'm just finding individual ones, and although in the long run that's going to be more expensive, I like the pattern. And I just can't help thinking if I would have made this in blanket yarn, it would be a lot bigger, but I like the way it turned out. I like the texture of the yarn. Most of this is Naughty Pony. If you have not purchased Naughty Pony yarn, what are you waiting for? It is an awesome texture of yarn. It's nice and thick, and it has a very nice velvety texture. It's already the next day, but still the same Vlogmas day, and I've been working on my Pokemon. And didn't get much on it done last night. We were out till pretty late last night, and then what did I do last night? I don't even remember. I didn't do much. I think I just came back and went to sleep. But this is the Pokemon head. This is the Pikachu. And so today we're going to be going to, I'm going to be spending the day with my mom and dad. And so I'm not going to be able to crochet very much today, which is going to be tricky with Vlogmas. We'll just have to see how that goes. But in between, I'll be catching you guys up on what I crochet. We will be in the car quite a bit, so I'll be able to get a few things done in the car, but we'll just see what happens. I know I'll probably be crocheting later on tonight, and I can definitely share that with you. But I want to get my Pikachu done, and then I don't know what I'm going to crochet after that. I made the mistake of going to Starbucks this morning, and there were like a line of 50,000 there, and I ended up waiting like half an hour for my coffee. But I had to go drop off Lady to my daughter because she was running a little bit late, and her work is about 10 minutes from my house. So I went, picked up Lady, went to Starbucks, waited like 30 minutes for my coffee and my egg bites. And then I came back here, just got ready, and my house is pulling me toward it. And I know I have a lot of stuff to do in the house. Like, do you ever walk toward where you're going to crochet? Craft room, living room, whatever, and like you're kind of looking around going, oh, I really need to like vacuum, clean, pick up, organize, but then you just like keep walking to your craft room. That's what I felt today. I just am looking around going, okay, I need to clean, but I just really want to crochet. So I'm going to work on my Pikachu and try not to think about all the things I need to do in the rest of the house. And then we're going to be leaving here at about, I don't have my watch on. We're going to be leaving here. My computer says 7:26. I don't know what that's all about. We'll be leaving here at about 11:30. So I have about 45 minutes to work on Pikachu, and then we will be heading out the door. My plan for the car, Pikachu would be to like, it's a new pattern, and I don't think I could focus on that in the car. So I think for the car, I'm going to be making my Santa and winter hat pickles. That's the plan. I just have to make sure I pack a yarn bag with me. It's 30 minutes to my mom's. It's like 45 minutes to where we're going, 45 minutes back, and then 30 more minutes back to our house. So that's like 2.5 hours in the car. So I could probably get quite a few pickles done in that amount of time. So that's what I hope the next time I check in with you, I can show you that I've made pickles and finished Pikachu. That's my plan. So I'll see you guys in a bit. It's been about 20 minutes and I have finished the body of my Pikachu. I'm comparing it to my Squirtle, and it's a lot bigger. I'm looking for things that are this size. So if you have a Pokemon pattern, any of them that are about this size, please let me know so that I can go out and buy the patterns. But yeah, I like this color. This is Naughty Pony yarn, and oh my gosh, I love working with Naughty Pony yarn. It is so plush, and I know we all have looked at Premier Parfait that it's a little bit thinner now. You will totally get satisfaction from Naughty Pony, and look at this color. It's perfect for Pikachu. So now I'm gonna go and see if I can figure out what to do next. I believe I'm gonna make the ears next. So I have a little bit more time. I think I have time to make the ears, and then then there's 2 arms, 2 legs, and 2 tails, and I believe everything gets sewn on. So that might take me a little bit of time. Hopefully I can finish before I leave. We are headed to Kennebunk, and Darren's driving us. We're gonna go pick up my parents, and I'm wearing my holiday blinking hat so that I feel really festive. I'm gonna do some Christmas shopping. We're gonna eat lunch, and I'm hoping to buy some mittens because all my mittens are too big. We just got to my mom's house, and it's quite windy here, but really snowy and really pretty. You can see the snow all over the place. And wait till I show you guys her reindeer. It's so silly, and the flag is setting it off. Hold on. There's the flag, and every time the flag moves, the reindeer moves. It's really funny. My mom's house is so cute. Hi, Sooner.
Did it get really cold out?
No, a little. Hi, Sooner. Some of my viewers were so excited to see you. Yeah.
Hello.
Somebody asked me if we were from Oklahoma because he's named Sooner, and the answer is yes. My family is from Oklahoma.
To Main Street that runs through it. It's on that main street.
Oh, okay.
And it's
This is her backyard. It's really pretty. It's gonna be a blustery day.
Morning's on the way. They have like little towels and there's, oh my
So adorable.
so cute. So cute.
Japan. We're going to Allison's for lunch.
I know, we opened to 4, but that's what we're doing.
Sorry. We just got back from Kennebunk port. Oh my gosh, it was so cold. It feels like 21 degrees, and for us that was really, really cold. So we didn't last very long. We had lunch, we went in a few stores, did a little bit of shopping, and then we were out of there. Honestly, it's almost dark by 3:30, so we were kind of glad to be leaving. But the positive is that I was able to make several pickle bodies. I made 2 in this color, 1 in this sagey green, 1 in this mixed green. I made 2 in this sage green. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm almost done with my 6th one. My goal was to make 6. And so in a minute, I'm going to stuff all of these and put their eyes on and stuff them and then start working on their hats. But before I left to go to Kennebunkport, I started to work on some of the parts for my Pikachu. And I had an idea to use my Premier Sparkle yarn for the tops of the Pikachu horns. And I really like the way it looks. It gives it a really nice sparkly look. And then I also made the feet and the arms. Let me just pull these out. These are 2 arms, and I believe these are the feet. I hope I got that right. I'm pretty sure. So there's some sewing that's going to happen here. I don't know if there's any other parts, but I'm pretty sure that might be completely it. So that's what I'm going to work on now. I'm going to sew up my Pikachu, and then I'm going to stuff all my pickles, and then we will meet back at the end. Guys, I have been working on this Pikachu for like an hour and a half, maybe even more. These little pieces, especially this tail, were very intense. I'm going to take this to the market and I really love it, but I am not looking for a pattern that takes me 2.5 hours to make. This tail alone, you have to crochet the front piece and the back piece, then sew them together, and there's no directions on how to put on the tail. There are rows, but it doesn't say which side of the tail should be facing up. In the picture, it looks like the tail, the black piece is facing down, but when I looked at Pikachu, it wasn't like that at all, so I sewed it on like this. So I don't even know if this is correct, but it's the best I could do. But he's really cute, super big compared to my Squirtle, but I'm still excited to take the two of them to the market. Okay, the night is almost over. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff my pickles and get those filled, and then I might start working on the hats, but I probably think it might be a tomorrow project. I've been spending a little bit of time working on my pickles. They all have eyes. I need to embroider their mouths, and then I have this, really this is my favorite color pickle, but I was just trying to use up the rest of my yarn, and then I used all the rest of this yarn, and then I moved to this one. And then I was able to make 3 in that color, and then I ran out of that yarn. And then I grabbed this yarn, which I've never made a pickle out with, but I really like the different variations. And so that's 6 pickles. And I think for the rest of this night, I am going to just go chill out, watch some TV, eat some dinner, and call it a night for Vlogmas. So I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do want to tell you really quick with the pickle pattern, I just make it myself. I freehand it myself. I just do 6 crochets in a magic ring, and then the next round I increase to 12, and then I do a single crochet increase repeat to 18, and then I do 18 rows with 18, and then when I get to probably the 16th row, I do a single crochet decrease to bring me back to 12, and then another decrease to bring me back to 6. So super simple, super easy pickle. Sometimes I lose track and make them a little longer. Sometimes I lose track and make them a little shorter. But I use a 7mm hook for all of them. This is all blanket yarn, and I really like the way that they turn out. So tomorrow I will be working on the hats for the pickles, or if I feel like watching TV tonight and crocheting, I might make them tonight. When I was making my Pikachu, I used a 5mm hook. No, I used a 4.5mm hook and Naughty Pony yarn, and I really like the way that turned out with Naughty Pony. And then when I was making my Squirtles, I was using also a 4.5mm hook. So, and this is all chenille yarn. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. We're having so much fun with Vlogmas. And I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. I just know that I have to drive to, I don't know what I'm doing until 1 o'clock, but then I have to drive to the event where I am going to be having a market on the weekend, because they allow you to set up for 2 hours. I believe it's 1:30 to 3:30, and it's about a 1-hour drive. So tomorrow I will be taking you guys along with me to do that, and then setting up at the venue. That will be tomorrow. And then we'll just see how it goes. Saturday, Sunday, we'll be at the market. And so that will probably be what those Vlogmas days will be about, with a little recap at the end of each day. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I had so much fun going to Kennebunkport with my parents. And it was a chilly but fun day, able to get some Christmas shopping done. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.